YouTube, welcome world. This is another edition of the Amateur Corner, and I am here with the great Steve Hero Eno Inoshima, current reigning 145 Muay Thai champion for Aggressive Combat Championship. Thank you for having me.
No problem, thank you.
Looking forward to this.
My name's Steve Hero Inoshima, like you said. I've just been starting to fight probably like a couple of years ago. I'm just taking every fight one fight at a time. And the way I got into it was just finding a Tiger Showman's by accident, and then I fell in love.
Nice. Alright, see, accidents are always good. Long term, short term, what are your goals in Muay Thai?
In Muay Thai, it's just to get back into MMA.
So it's like building a ground base for, or maybe just a standing base for the MMA.
Yeah, because initially that was my weakness. I was a better grappler naturally.
Okay.
Just through training, and then I'm like, alright, I gotta get better at stand-up. So
best way to do it is to fight.
Yeah.
Kickboxing. Yeah, that's actually the perfect way to do it. My old, back when I was training, that was the way I was taught. If you were bad at something, you got hit with it until you learned it.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to look at it. I like that. All right.
You can't keep getting good at your strengths. You gotta get stronger at your weaknesses to balance yourself out.
Exactly. I like that. See? Just because we like to hit people doesn't mean we're not intelligent. All right. And initially, you already explained that you by mistake found the Tiger Showman.
Yes.
What got you into MMA? What was the idea behind that?
I just wanted to find something to do as a workout. I was like young, and I'm like, I don't have gym anymore, so I'm not, like, all my friends are busy, so what else am I going to do to stay active? I'm like, in my head, I just need to stay active, so I found the martial arts school. And actually, funny enough, when we were in the other location, it's still the same sensei that's in this location. Okay. I met him, and all of a sudden I started training. But then, I enjoyed it, but then life got in the way, so I stopped for a couple of years. And then, I remember when I first started training, he gave me some, good advice, back when I first started, I was on Adderall because I had ADHD.
Oh, wow.
I had that since I was 5. And then one day, when I was training, I told him about it. He's like, "Why are you taking medicine? You don't need it." I'm like, "Just train."
It's a way to focus, you know what I mean? And martial arts was definitely a way to bring everything in, consolidate and focus, That's cool.
It's not like a team sport where you can get lost.
Yeah. But it's on you. Yeah.
There's a group, but it's
you train in the group, but initially when you step in, even if it's just for for belt ceremonies, it's still on you.
Yeah, each step it's you, individual goals. Yeah. And then you can see yourself to get better instead of hiding behind that star player.
Gotcha.
That your dad paid for this personal training stuff that your parents couldn't afford.
Alright, so next question, what weight class do you fight in?
I fight in the 145-pound weight class.
Alright, and do you plan on staying in that weight class? Plan on going up? Plan on going down?
I'm going to stay at that weight class. Finally got comfortable. This is my first year being in that weight class. Okay. It hasn't been that bad. I thought it would be worse, but it's not bad. But if I were to go pro, I'd be at 135. 135? But since I'm amateur, 145, I'll walk around at it, I'll fight at it.
Gotcha, okay. You gotta go what you're comfortable with, brother. If that's what feels comfortable, definitely go with it. Right? And now that we know you fight at 145, what do you think separates you from the other fighters at 145?
I'll sit in the pocket, I'll just stand and bang. And if it was MMA, I'll roll with you. That's it. I'm just aggressive.
Down for whatever.
I'll just keep going forward. I don't like to go backwards.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fighters I've met that they go with their strength and their strength alone. And sometimes it'll be stand-ups and it'll be ground game, and that's the only thing they'll go with. A lot of times I feel as an amateur you should be, because ultimately win, lose, it doesn't matter. It's all about getting better in the amateurs.
Absolutely.
So definitely, I feel like people should be venturing out of their comfort zone. Yeah. Like my fight. Everybody was telling me, don't fight this guy, don't fight this guy. He is over, so many fights, he's a knockout artist, blah, blah, blah. But that's how I'm going to test myself. You know what I mean? If one day I was to go pro, this is how I'm going to know I'm going to be able to hang. Yeah. If I fight strictly Muay Thai guys, then I already know how to handle myself, and I know I can finish the fight. I'm fighting a boxer. He has head movement, experience, and boxing is totally different from kickboxing in my eyes. To me, it's two totally different ball games. Because Muay Thai is more stand-up, it's more straightforward. You get hit, you hit back harder. Yeah. Where boxing is, move. For me, alive or dead, who would you train with and why?
I like to train with Nick Diaz, just because he's got some nasty hands, he's got nasty jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Actually, I was in California. I was looking for a school. It was so far from where I was hanging out with my friend that lives out there. I was like, oh, damn. But I got to train with one of his buddies, Gilbert, not Gilbert, but at his school. Gilbert Melendez' school for like a couple of days. It was pretty cool.
That's what's up.
But I wish it was Nick Diaz or something like that.
All right. Yeah, no, because ultimately, like what we were speaking about before, you always want to push yourself. You always want to push the envelope, you know. And for me personally, I just feel like if you're not pushing it, then what's the point? Anyway, so we'll go into the next question, another one of my favorites. If anything, what does fighting mean to you?
Fighting? Just like, it's like that wall that you want to try to see how far you can get on above and beyond it. It's not like about the person. I'm never really concerned about trying to beat up somebody during a fight. I'm more concerned about how far can I go, how far can I test my will, my heart, you know, just see how much courage I have in the fight. Because in the end, like, I won't be doing this forever, so I like to look back and be like, man, I pushed it as far as I can go. I could live with that if I died.
Nice, nice. Much respect for that.
Thank you.
Get your name out there. If anybody, this is your chance to do it. If anybody, who would you like to thank, give a shout out to, this is your chance.
Well, I'd like to thank the Sensei Domingo for training me, everyone that I trained with in Tiger Showman's, Garden City, all the other locations I trained with, and my friends supporting me, and my family.
Alright, now final question, how can we get in touch with you? How can we, you know, because that's the ultimate goal, is to build a fan base.
Yeah.
Where can we get in touch with you?
You can find me on Instagram, Hero217S, or on Facebook, Steve War Hero Eno. It's not I-N-O, it's E-N-O on there, even though my name's actually spelled I-N-O.
Alright, no doubt. We'll have the links all set up, so you know they can definitely just shoot straight up, either during or after they watch the video. Because like I said, man, the ultimate goal is to build a fan base, you know. Because I watched your fight, Aggressive Combat Championship, I think it was 6 or 7. It was last Saturday.
I think it was 6.
Current reigning champion for Aggressive Combat Championships, 4 and 5, 6, and 7. So he probably have a couple more fights in there, which I hope. This is us here at the Amateur Corner, calling it another great interview with Steve War Hero Inoshima. Thank you again for this interview. It was awesome, and look forward to seeing this guy fight again. We'll definitely have the links up for you to get in touch with him. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Take it easy. Much love.